Welcome everyone to a new tactics video on my channel. My name is Mark, and in this video I'm going to show you how to play the 4-4-2 formation, which is, in my opinion, one of the most balanced formations, one that you can always use if you don't know what formation you want to play, if you are bored with your formation that you are playing at the moment, if you're just searching for something else but don't know what to choose. You can always fall back on the 4-4-2 formation, in my opinion, because it has all. You have good defense, you have good attack, and if you use the right tactics and good instructions, then yeah, you can variate really much with this formation. So I think this is a formation that everybody can play, and yeah, especially also if you are a beginner, then maybe this is the formation that you should start with, because yeah, as I already said, it's really balanced between good defense and also good attack. But before I begin, I'd really like to ask a favor: drop a like in the video. It will be really helpful for me and my channel to grow. And if you're new to the channel, want to find your way back really easy, make sure that you are subscribed and notifications on. And if you like to wear jerseys, then you should definitely check out the website in the description to Google Shop. They sell amazing quality jerseys and they are really cheap. I got a few of them myself. I'm really happy with them, else I would not recommend it, of course. And yeah, it's really cheap, but it can be even cheaper if you use the discount code MARK. If you order one, then you get 12% extra off. All right, let's start now. The 4-4-2 formation, I already said it. These are the players that I'm using. I don't have the best players in Ultimate Team because I don't play Ultimate Team that much. I switch between Ultimate Team and Seasons, as you may already know if you're looking to my channel more often. But yeah, I'm really happy with this team and I'm still winning my game. So in my opinion, it doesn't really matter that much if you have the best players, yes or no. It's also about yourself, of course. Look, if you are facing really good players with really good cards, then it's a different story, of course. But for me, yeah, this is working pretty good. Donnarumma as a goalkeeper. I'm using Klaus as a right defender, Van Dijk and Van de Ven as center backs, and this new guy as Stupinan as my left defender. So the defense, yeah, it's nice if they have some pace, of course, especially the center backs. Good defensive stats are really needed. And then on the right side of the midfield, I like to play with real wingers on the right and the left side. So I'm still using Dembele. He's in the squad since a long time. I don't use them all the time, but you can see here 211 games. So he's the player that I use the most, and still have fun with this card because he is fast and he has the 5-star skill moves and trickster, so you can do lots of fun things with him. Kante and Ramirez are my central midfielders. Kante is playing as the most defensive one and Ramirez as a more box-to-box player. He has high work rates, as you can see here, so that's really needed if you're having a box-to-box player, of course, and Kante more defensive. So that is the balance between the central defensive midfielders, in my opinion, that is needed. And on the left side we have Ginola. I also have him for a really long time. I packed him and he's not really fast for a winger, because especially in the state of the game that it is now, players should be faster, but Ginola is still special, scoring still lots of goals, and yeah, he's doing the job, so don't need to replace him. Then I have two Dutch strikers, a country where I'm from, so maybe that is the reason why. But Van Nistelrooy is amazing still, shooting is amazing, and yeah, Van Persie also, he is really special. Especially his finesse shots are really good, so that's also a reason why I am using him still. All right, then we're going to the tactics. And yeah, this is it, the formation. You see it here, 4-4-2 lineup is the same, of course, the tactics that I have at the moment. And this is I show you guys this tactics and these instructions if you are just looking for a new formation and just want to try some standard things. So it's not really special, but you can tweak it, of course, to your own play style. Or when you played some games and you think, well, this is a bit, there's not enough pressure on the ball when I lose, then you can switch it to a pressure on heavy touch or a press after possession loss or something. Tweak it a bit if you think that it can be better, of course. But this is pretty good to start with, in my opinion. So balanced defensive style, the width 40, depth 45, build-up play, also balanced, chance creation. I almost all the time using direct passing because that is working the most, especially if you want to score some cutback goals. It's really horrible to score these, but sometimes it's needed, sometimes you're just not able to score other goals. So, and if you want to win, then it's needed. 45 width, plays in the box, 5 bars, and corners and free kicks, both 2 bars. And any instructions? I already said this is for my starting, so I really want my defense to be good organized. So I'm stay back while attacking for claws and also for my left defender. But if you think, well, both is a bit too much, then you can say, well, balanced attack with overlap run type for 1. I should not recommend to do it both, because if both are going forward, then your whole defense would be wide open. That's not what you want, I think. So, but if it's too much, if it's too defensive for you, then you should try 1 to go forward as well. I already said Kante is my most defensive midfielder, so I put him on stay back while attacking. And Ramirez is my box-to-box, so he has high work rate, so I don't need to instruct him to go forward or to come back. So he's default. Then we have Dembele. I have him on comeback on the fence and getting behind. So he is making lots and lots of runs, especially when you have the ball or when you lose the ball. In these transition moments, he will run lots of times. So he can be really tired at some point of the game, and you can replace him, of course. The same for Ginola, come back on the fence and get him behind. And yeah, if you think it's a bit too much defense, then you can put this on balanced, of course. I would not recommend stay forward, but yeah, if you are looking for a stable formation with a good defense, I would recommend both to come back on the fence. And yeah, both strikers, Van Nistelrooy, he is the fastest striker of the two, so I put him on getting behind, making runs. Take defenders with him if he is making a run, and if he's taking the defenders with him, he will create space for the other players, of course. So it's not really necessary to give him the ball all the time when he is making a run, but he will create space with the runs, and then you can go with Van Persie. He is just unbalanced. He's just like some kind of playmaker, kind of striker. You could pass the ball to him. He's really good at dribbling, good at passing. So that is why how I use him. And Van Nistelrooy just making the runs. So this is it for the tactics, the formation, and the instructions. And now I'm going to show you some goals that I scored. So now I'm going to show you some clips from goals that I scored in 4 matches that I played in Division Rivals. I'm going to show you how I'm defending, and when I get the ball, how I'm building up my attack and how I'm scoring the goal. So hopefully, it's useful for you. Let's start here with defending. I'm using second man press lots and lots of times. You can see it with Kante, and because I use second man press, he is blocking the ball. So now we have the ball and we are going to build up the attack. My opponent is putting some pressure on me, but we stay easy, calm, and just pass the ball around. I'm triggered now Klaus to make a run because there's so much space over there, and see now he gets the ball. Left defender is gone and he can go into the box, and this is what I said, horrible cutback goals, but yeah, sometimes it's too easy, and yeah, maybe they should fix that a bit, but it is what it is. In real life there are also some cutback goals as well, but these finesse shots are also my favorites to score with Ginola. He's really good at that. All right, the first opponent quitted. Now the second one, we are defending here, and this is the only goal that I concede, and that was because I was struggling with player switching. Sometimes I have that, so it's not about the tactics, it's just because me making a fault, because I was using second man press here and put some pressure on him. He is passing the ball, and now I switch to my midfielder, and then I switch back. That was not my intention to do, and then I tried to switch back to my midfielder, but I failed again, and that is, he was switching to my left defender. I was running out of possession because I thought switching to him, so I was aiming there, but I was my left defender, so I was going there, so lots of space for my opponent there. And yeah, that's completely my own fault. can happen, of course, and that's not because the tactics are not working good. So I hope I explained it right, but here we have a goal kick and we're going on in the match to easy build up from the right defender to the right midfielder back to the midfielder, but we lose the ball. But again, with second man press, you can sometimes easily win back the ball really quick. And now there's Dembele into the box doing a skill, and then Van Nistelrooy, and then it's a goal, of course. And then this is also an easy way. I mean, I have 3 goals, I think, from corner kicks. Easy way to score kicks. This is a power shot because Van de Ven has that trait. But again, pass the ball back to one outside of the box, then play it forward, pass it forward 1 time, 2 times, and yeah, it's so easy to score goals. This was offside, so it's not counting. And then you can see me building up from that free kick. Van de Ven, just easy. Wait for the midfielders, wait for the opportunity to pass the ball forward. And here is Dembele making a run. He is going out of possession with his defender. Then easy go around Van Dijk and pass it back and scoring the goal with Ginola. All right, next match. And here we have some kind of counter attack to the left side. Ginola, he is really fast and strong. More strong, but he is just special. Good cross to Van Nistelrooy and he is scoring a header. Then my opponent wants to run from the kickoff, but lots and lots of people doing that, so be prepared for that. If you have a kickoff against, people are trying to rush forward to surprise you. And here I was really lucky to get that ball back here and scoring an easy goal. So sometimes you have luck, sometimes not, and here I had it. And my opponent, he was not happy, I think. He was rage quitting already. All right, again, with second man press, try to surrender your opponent and get the ball. That is what I did there. And then quick attack, Van Persie, great run, Van Nistelrooy, great pass and an easy goal. And again, from the corner kick, pass the ball long to the player outside of the box, pass it forward, check for your opportunities, and here it is, Van Nistelrooy scoring a easy goal. And then there is my opponent trying to attack. And again, we are having second man press, and this one is one that I wanted to highlight a bit. Why second man press is so important to use to control that. He is passing it here with Marino to the striker. The striker has 2 options in my opinion, or pass it to him or just going that way. And with second man press, you can catch up for both, because second man press, Van de Ven is going to press on the ball. So this pass is not available because he will intercept that. And I have my own player selected here, Van Dijk, and I try to cover the space here so he cannot go through there. So he's going here. Van de Ven still press on the ball, closing him in, and with Van Dijk, we need to tackle that ball. You can see nowhere he can go. Second man press, so important in my opinion when you are defending. And with some quick passes, quick combinations, we are going forward. Just lost the ball here, but again, second man press here with class, get the ball, and we have it back. Passing it forward to Van Persie, and he is going to do what he can do best, finesse shots from outside the box, scoring a wonderful goal. And again, defending here, Kante is blocking it, and finally Ginola has the ball, passing it forward to Van Persie. Ginola again, Van Nistelrooy with the run. He is fast, he is strong, so give him the ball, just run and wait for all the other players to come here. And there it is, another finesse shot from Ginola, and it is a goal. Ginola and Van Persie, wonderful to have in your team. All right, this is it for the 4-4-2. You saw the tactics, you saw the instructions, and you saw how I'm defending and how I'm scoring the goals. So I think I showed it all. Hopefully, if you try it out, it will help you to win more matches, and hopefully we will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye bye.